It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for being with us here today. On this beautiful Monday morning, it's 8:44, 16 minutes away from 9 o'clock. And across the microphone from me is Camryn Sacco. She's a Marion Center grad. She's currently a Pitt student. We're going to talk about that a little bit, find out what the life plan is for Camryn. Right now, though, she's also in the midst of the Miss Pennsylvania. I don't know, is it a process, Camryn? Would you say that? It's a process of competing for Miss Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I would say so for sure. It definitely did not start like just immediately. We actually just finished our orientation weekend, but it really takes me back, I would say, far as the fall, even before then, just with preparations and everything. And it's not something you just sign up for. You win a local competition and you win your local title, and then you prepare for the Miss Pennsylvania stage.
Our visit with Camryn this morning, presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. When you are competing for Miss Pennsylvania, you're going up against some pretty impressive competition, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone is so well prepared. Everyone is so accomplished. So it's incredible to see. And there are women who are from all across the state are doing phenomenal things with their lives, and especially with the scholarship money that they're winning through the organization.
Yeah. All right. So set up this competition for me. How does it unfold? You mentioned the preliminaries, if you want to call them that. You are Miss, say it again,
Miss Freedom Forge.
Miss Freedom Forge.
Yes.
So you won that in January?
In February 8th, it was a part of the Miss Central Pennsylvania Scholarship Organization, and the competition took place in Lewistown, Pennsylvania, so out towards State College in the Central Pennsylvania region. So that is the area that I primarily serve through my service, community service, and all of that. But it takes me all throughout the state of Pennsylvania, which is great.
Yeah. So how many of these different regions are there?
I believe that there are like 7 or so local competitions that you can win. A lot of them are focused a lot more out at the eastern side of the state. There are a few in the central and western regions, so they really are all over the state of Pennsylvania.
So you're doing this. You competed in that one, and you're doing all of this while you're also going to Pitt and completing your studies there. You just finished your sophomore year.
Yes.
So you're going to be a junior come fall.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're not just studying anything, bioengineering?
Yes, that is correct.
Now, what is the career path for bioengineering? What are the different options? Because I'm sure there are many.
It can really take you a lot of different ways, as far as if it's more on the medical side, or it can even be on the food side. I really want to focus on the medical side, specifically within medical devices, and my goal is to obtain my master's degree following my undergraduate. After I get my bachelor's of science in bioengineering, I wanted to attend a master's program to get my master's in prosthetics and orthotics.
What attracted you to that field?
So whenever I was 15, I actually had a reconstructive knee surgery, and it really opened my eyes to the world of medicine. And I did think that I wanted to be on the physical therapy side of things, but I decided through all of my hours of physical therapy that I did not want to do that for the rest of my life. So then I kind of was exploring other ways to get involved with the field of medicine, but I knew that I didn't want to be in the clinic necessarily 24/7. So that's kind of what got me into more on the other side, where I'm doing the development and the research, but also I have a great foundation in engineering because I was a part of the Talented and Gifted program at the Marion Center. So that really opened my eyes to the field of engineering and problem solving.
Pretty good program out there?
For sure, yes.
Yeah. And probably some wonderful mentors as well.
Absolutely, for sure. It's been great to come back on the other side. Actually, there's a team of 3rd graders. They just competed in the State Connects competition. It was out in Harrisburg, and I actually got to stop by on my way to orientation this past weekend and support them with their engineering adventures and everything. So it was really great to be on the other side as the mentor now.
So for Miss Pennsylvania, you're going to be in York, correct?
Yes.
In June.
Correct, yes.
Yeah. And so you're in the midst of preparations for that right now.
Right.
So what are the various aspects you have to do? There's a talent.
Correct.
There's a community service element to it.
Yes, so we each develop a platform. Mine focuses on heart disease prevention. I am a group fitness instructor at the University of Pittsburgh, so that really ties in my love for sharing movement and that active lifestyle with others, and just going to other community events that revolve around that. So 5Ks, runs, walks, all of that, really bringing the community together through a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, oh, that's wonderful. That's tremendous. And at the same time, there's a talent component too. So what did you choose for your talent?
So I chose to do a tap dance. I have been tap dancing for 17 years now. I started when I was just a little girl. I grew up dancing at Sharon School of Dance and Gymnastics, a phenomenal program there, and it truly introduced me to my love of dancing, but especially tap dancing. And I'm so excited to be bringing a high-energy performance to Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis and the Miss Pennsylvania State.
You're tap dancing to Great Balls of Fire.
Correct.
I was teasing you that maybe you could do it on our dirty blue carpet here, but it probably wouldn't come through very well on radio.
I don't know. I forgot my tap shoes at home, too.
Oh, darn, we were so close.
Yes.
We were so darn close.
Maybe next time.
So for Miss Pennsylvania, the pageant unfolds over the course of days, I would presume, not just one day.
Correct. So we will actually get there June 19th through 21st. That is a Thursday through a Saturday. But we will get there the Sunday prior to that. And we will be there engaging with the community, attending different events, and of course rehearsing for the organization's competition that will happen Thursday through Saturday. And then there are 2 nights of preliminary that will take place on Thursday, June 19th and Friday, June 20th. And then after that, there will then be a final competition on Saturday, and that is when the new Miss Pennsylvania will be crowned, and on that Friday is when the new Miss Pennsylvania's team will be crowned.
So you'll have, there's the private interview.
Correct.
And you've been through that before.
Yes.
I would assume this is going to be much more extensive, or certainly the stakes are different.
Yes, for sure. So it is a 9-minute interview with a 30-second opening statement. So I come in prepared with whatever I want to tell the judges before I take over with being the one being asked questions. And then after the 9 minutes of interviewing, I will then have a 30-second closing. So it's a full 10 minutes in front of the panel of judges. I don't really think of it as an interview where they're asking me all these questions. I think of it as a conversation where I'm talking to them similarly to how we are doing today. It just gives me a little bit better of a mindset and a more positive look at it.
Yeah, so how do you then transition to the fitness component of it? How is that manifested in the course of a pageant?
So it's all about confidence, and it kind of ties into, there are 4 different points of the Miss America crown. They are style, service, scholarship, success, and then the 5th one, which is the honorary one, is sisterhood. And I think that it really comes into the style component of that because it's all about your confidence and how you carry yourself. But what's really special about that for me is that fitness is a huge part of my life. As I mentioned, I'm a group fitness instructor, so I love to share that element. And fitness is something that I incorporate into my everyday lifestyle of, again, that heart-healthy lifestyle for sure. So showcasing that along with my style and my confidence is a lot of fun.
There's the evening gown competition.
Yes.
You picked it out yet?
I have.
You have?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to one of our incredible sponsors, the Bridal Suite of Johnstown. They are phenomenal, and they helped me find the perfect gown. I'm so excited to share it.
How many did you try on?
This one, it kind of has a really fun backstory. So spring break started, and I actually went to visit the Bridal Suite of Johnstown. They are great friends of mine, and it was that Friday. So I went down there, and then my family and I actually went on vacation that Monday through Friday. And Friday we came back, and I was actually in the Fort Lauderdale airport, and I get a call from the owner. She goes, "Camryn, you have to see this gown. It's phenomenal." So I was like, okay. And she FaceTimed me and showed me it, and it was gorgeous, and it was the one, but I wasn't sure if it was the one in that moment. So the next morning, after I had gotten back and everything, I thought that I would be sleeping in. No, I woke up bright and early to go to the Bridal Suite of Johnstown. I tried on the dress, and it was the perfect dress for me.
So something new came in, Camryn. Rush on down here from Fort Lauderdale.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Sure, no problem.
Yes.
I'll be right over.
Yes.
Wow. As this has this whole process has unfolded for you, and the amazing opportunities that would come with it. You would move on if you were to become Miss Pennsylvania. You would move on to the Miss America pageant. Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Yes. So all of this part of your life now.
Yes.
Has it been a surprise to you how intricate it is and what the opportunities are?
Yeah, for sure. I actually started in another organization, the Miss Teen USA organization, so that's a part of Miss USA and of course Miss Universe. And actually last summer I finished first runner-up to Miss Pennsylvania Teen USA. So that really showed me that I have the capabilities to do this, and it opened my eyes to the entire world of pageantry and all the opportunities that it holds. Of course, coming so close to having the crown was disappointing to then walk away without it, but it really fueled my motivation and my passion for this. So it's kind of why I shifted into the Miss America organization and the Miss America opportunity, because it truly is an opportunity with all the community service, the public appearances. It's really fueling me and gives me a break from the studies and getting the books at school, but it also shows me all the opportunities that there are, and I'm so grateful for everything that I have the ability to do because I'm now part of the Miss America organization.
All right, so when you think back and you ever had the opportunity to talk to 10-year-old Camryn Sacco and tell her this is where you're going to be in 12 years, 13 years, would she have believed that?
Absolutely not. I think that if you would have told Camryn Sacco from even 2 years ago that this is where she would be now, she would not have believed you. 2 years ago I would have been graduating high school, which is crazy to believe. And I was a totally different person. I lacked a lot of confidence and the ability to even speak with someone like I am with you right now. But because of the opportunities that I've had and the training that I've done to be a part of the Miss America opportunity, I am now the woman who I am today, and I am ready to take on the job of Miss Pennsylvania.
You were awkward, Camryn, back then?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I was always studying, I felt like. I was always at dance, cross-country practice, track practice, whatever it is. I was a busy girl. And I was always just hair in a ponytail, little sleep, getting the job done of everything Camryn. But now I'm a little bit more focused into the world of pageantry. If you see me walking through the halls of Benedum at the University of Pittsburgh, that's our engineering building, I don't look like this. I kind of have my other awkward side still because I'm so focused in there. But I still love it, and I think that it would be crazy to show 10-year-old or even Camryn from 2 years ago, like the woman who she is today, and that I can do both, of wear a crown and be an engineering student and everything else.
It takes a tremendous amount of support for something like this to happen. Mom is off to the left. She won't come on camera with us, but you have to have some wonderful folks in your life to help you do this.
Absolutely. So, of course, my parents have been phenomenal supporters. Of course, I have to give a lot of credit to the Bridal Suite of Johnstown, the owners, Deborah and Ronnie. They are actually the ones who got me into this opportunity, of course, and I would not have changed a thing for the world. I'm so grateful that they got me into this. And I do want to give a little bit of a shout out to one of the former IUP students. She graduated a couple years ago, Abigail Bachman. She was actually one of my dance teachers at Sharon School of Dance and Gymnastics, and she was a Miss America local title holder in Pennsylvania throughout her time of being an IUP student and a dance instructor, so she kind of introduced me to it early on then. And she's now actually a local title holder in Nevada now. She's an occupational therapy student down there, and she will be competing for the title of Miss Nevada this June as well. So good luck to her, and I'm so grateful that she actually got me into this opportunity by just simply being a role model then.
So you could conceivably be meeting up with her again?
It's crazy, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
How incredible would that be? That's wonderful. So how are we going to follow you through the rest of this process? How can we support you?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at Miss Freedom Forge PA. That is my username. You can also follow me on Facebook at Miss Freedom Forge. And then I would also highly recommend following the Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Foundation online, whether it is Facebook or Instagram. Again, they will be posting lots of updates throughout competition week with everything that is super fun that we will be doing. I will be posting them as well, but that'll catch you up with all of the girls and, of course, our lovely Miss America Pennsylvania throughout that week as well. And then additionally, People's Choice will be opening within a couple of weeks, and every $1 vote supports myself and the Miss Pennsylvania Scholarship Foundation to ultimately get me into the final round of competitions for finals night, which is super exciting. Every dollar that you vote will then support me, of course, but then it goes back to the foundation and it will go into the scholarships that then will be awarded.
Wow. That's tremendous. All right, well, it's great meeting you.
Lovely to meet you as well.
Wish you absolutely all the best in this. And
Thank you.
hope that you can soar wherever it is that you want to go.
Thank you very much.
And thanks, Mom, for coming. Camryn Sacco, follow her again on Instagram at
Miss Freedom Forge, PA.
Miss Freedom Forge, PA. It's Indiana in the Morning. It is WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Fox News next, top of the hour. Then Josh Widdison with us from the WCCS newsroom.